I'm called Mbuh Divine Show, and I know Mr. Titles, I think last year. Titles, am I right?
Yes.
I think last year, yeah. I think my father got to me that his friend at work has a son that does engineering, that I should see how to get to him and so on. And I came here, and this is the second time I'm coming here, and I'm impressed with what they have been doing for the past 1 year. So I think and I believe that this is just a stepping stone. I'm sure that the next time I come here, I will see more amazing products. I'm really happy with what I've seen so far. The Fire util, that is something that I'm impatiently waiting for the API that people are working. I'll probably need to use that as well, just like my brother has already said. So, with that aside, I want to thank CivilSalt Titles for this opportunity. I know it's not easy at this time. Most of you are already, your nostrils are outside, but please just give me your ears. Your nostrils can remain outside, so that is fine. So, who am I? I'm Divine, the co-founder and CTO of Peacekeeper, the CTO of Encare.com, the front-end lead in glowswitch.com. That glowswitch is in Yaoundé, and also the lead developer in blackpanther.com. And that brings me back to neutral scope. So what is Peacekeeper? Peacekeeper is a platform where we handle mediation, jury, and arbitration on the blockchain. So you are looking at a blockchain developer, which I will get to that point. Before that, I'm a graduate from the College of Technology as a software engineer. So I have about 7 years working professionally. So why am I in blockchain? Or how did I get into blockchain? Because we all know that the schools we have now don't teach blockchain input. Though there's one that is coming up in Yaoundé that they have the mindset of incorporating blockchain into it, and I've dropped my CV there because the person who is knowing the school needs someone I know, so he got to me that is it possible to teach our blockchain. And now that we are talking about neutral scope, probably I might drop a video there as well.
Amen.
So that we all go there. Okay, thank you. So the reason why I got into blockchain is because I realized that the world is switching. Like Blessed Rally said, blockchain is here to stay. And how did I get into blockchain when it's not being taught in Cameroon? Online learning. So I want to contradict a bit that certificate is important to have. Reason being that when you go to apply, they ask you, do you have back, do you have first degree, and so on and so forth. So you need that certificate. That's why I wanted to know if there are students, there are workers, and so on. So you need this certificate. But one thing I learned when I graduated in 2017 is that what I learned in school, I did not use it. But though the knowledge helped, but all the languages with respect to programming, I did not use it. So when I left Boya, I came to CBC. What the languages they taught me in school when I came to CBCHS at Finance Junction, we were using something known as C#. Completely new, but it's an object-oriented programming language, which is the same as Java, just some different syntax. So it was easy to learn on the job. So that is one thing that we need to develop, the habit to learn on the job. So looking at neutral scope with respect to designing, I want to bring us into that because it's a field that is very lucrative. They have just been telling you that Fiverr, Upwork, and so on and so forth. But let me come with practicals because these are skills that I needed out there. For example, one guy who got to me, my co-founder, he wanted a portfolio website. So I had to build that website, but he needed somebody to design the website. It's a single page website. Let us say a single page website like this. But the person who designed the website asked for $300, and he paid him. And that is somebody that I work with in a different project. So he's a designer in that project as well. So when he got to me, I told him, okay, I know somebody, this person can work. And if these are skills that we have, when I have such opportunities, I get to him, he gets to you people. So these are skills that we need to build. Also, with respect to art, I think somebody spoke about digital marketing. That is also a good skills to have, because the reason why I'm bringing this up is because recently one guy from USA, he's a Cameroonian, he went to Sacred Heart. He got to me recently saying that he has a company called Abakwa that they have been taking something called demand supply. They have been taking demands. People who want to do art, they take and they give to people that can publish the art. So he doesn't want to be that middleman. He wants to be the one that when they get to him, he publish, so that they also they pay him that. This is something that I did not even know. The first day I attended the meeting, he was saying that they were talking about DSP, SSP. I did not even understand what those things are. But I had to study it. So that DSP, which is demand side platform or something, then supply side platform. So these are skills that you need. For example, the video on digital marketing, I'm sure that he teaches you how to sell art, how to promote art, and how to integrate that on platforms like social media, like newsletters and so on. So the reason why I was brought into this project is because there's something also known as private.js. That is something that I'm currently suffering to learn. Reason being that when I go on the website, I cannot find any tutorials or videos on it. I can only learn on the private.js, the official website, private.org. So if you have, if the Nota Scope teaches this private.js, God knows, no matter how much that they place on the platform, I'm going to pay to have it, because this is a skill that is very, 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 very important to have. I've researched the web up and down, but you will not see it because companies are hiding this very skill, because this is what they use to do adverts, and we all know how lucrative adverts are. So that is something that the person, I cannot remember the name, but if he can learn that and do a video, I really like that. And then one thing to succeed as a software engineer, you need to have a lazy mindset. Reason being that, for example, all the products you see, like the Fire YouTube, do you think when Mr. Titus wanted to implement that, he thought about money? No, it's because he was lazy going through WhatsApp and then sending it back. So that's the mindset you have, a lazy mindset. Once you have a lazy mindset, you always think of ways to implement something that will make your life easy. Okay, so that's a mindset that we should all cultivate right now in school, because it's going to help you very, very much. Like for example, I remember when I was here at the CBC, we had to be doing backup of the database every day. But with the lazy mindset that I have, I just went and built one C# file that does that automatically. And Windows already makes it easy for us. There's something that you can make your file to run at a particular time and so on. So it just backs up the file, moves it to an external hard drive. So let's always have that. So I've spoken on why we should use the scope, why we are here. we are here to know about the future, to know what we can use to take us to that future. Because, believe you me, I was expecting much, but what I've seen is more than what I was expecting. So I'm really happy that CivilSalt is giving the Bamenda region this product. But you have been having, I think, Silicon Mountain, is that they call it Boya? Yeah, Mountain Hopper, and so on. And like I earlier said when I was interviewed, that Boya claims to be a hub of software in Cameroon, but that should not be the case. Bamenda should come up, and should come up powerfully. Thank you.